body. Don't mind the hair, don't mind the face actually. I feel like I should have started this vlog with a paper bag over my head, to be honest. First of all, it's not that early in the morning. It's almost noon. I did not just wake up. I've been working, but I still haven't had my coffee. This is starting to give me a second wind, which is much necessary because today is going to be a busy one. Just have a lot of like stuff that I have to do, not only for the business, but like just life, like picking up the dry cleaning. But because I had breakfast so long ago, I just heated up one of my vegan croissants. The joy that this brings me is just Anyways, welcome to the vlog. Today is gonna be a weird, busy, but hopefully fun one. Cheers. All right, we are showered, fresh hair, fresh face. I feel much better about everything. Also, it is December practically, and yes, this is what I'm wearing because it's about 80 degrees outside. You guys, it's days like today where I'm just like, it's great to live in Florida because I follow people that are from like Canada and it's been snowing over there. And let me tell you, nothing feels greater than putting on shorts in December and knowing that you can walk outside and it's gonna be great. Let me know in the comments if where you're at it's snowing or if it's beautiful outside and whether you like it or not. Either way, I gotta get going because there's a US game for the World Cup today and I do not want to miss it. So I have like 45 minutes to go make a couple deliveries and come back here. So let's go. Also, look at my cat. Look at my cat. No, look at my cat. And look at my cat. All four of them are having some kind of meeting. Not a lot of talking, just some kind of council meeting today. All in the same room. And while we watch the game, we're making lunch. I'm actually using one of the pie crusts that was left behind from pie season after Thanksgiving. I made an extra one and never got used, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna waste it. I'm making one of my favorite pies to make for myself. It's from this book over here, Lunch in Paris. Most of the recipes in here are not vegan friendly, but with a little ingenuity and, you know, being a vegan baker, I've made some changes. And there are some really, really delicious recipes in here. One of my favorites is this pie, which I will find in just a moment. I love these potatoes over here. The tomato tartlets. Obviously, I'm doing them a little different. For starters, they're not tartlets, they are just tarts. It's just one tart. But basically, it's just putting some Dijon mustard, vegan, and then tomatoes. And then the original recipe has, what is it? Goat cheese. I just skip it. And then some thyme, which is just, it's so good. So I figured I'll put this in the oven right away because it's so low maintenance. Like I just have to cut these tomatoes and put them in here with some mustard and that's it. So I'm gonna put that in the oven to bake while I watch the game. Hopefully it will cook very fast because I am starving. Okay, I waited until it was halftime because I missed the goal because I was looking at my tart. It's pretty on brand for me actually. So let's cut into this. As you can filling is pretty shallow because we didn't put the cheese in it. And there's nothing wrong with a little extra pie crust, in my opinion. Ooh, she's buttery and crumbly. I don't know if she's gonna make it to the plate. I don't know if you can see it, but there is no soggy bottom. She's just flaky. We got the pie. I got just frozen spinach and then some jasmine rice. Let's just do a taste test over here and then I'm gonna move my way back to the couch. It's so good. I'm not a huge mustard fan, but this is just enough to give it like some taste. And I'll put a link to that book in the description below. Like I said, most of the recipes are not vegan at all, but you can adapt. There's some good ones in there. Lots of goodies. I honestly don't even know what's on these boxes. I ordered a whole lot of stuff in the last few days. Some of it I needed for the business, some of it I needed for life. So let's open it up and find out what we got. Also, you'll notice that there is no tree skirt. The tree skirt issue has not been resolved. If you watched day 1 of Vlogmas, you know what happened to the tree skirt. Ooh, okay. So this is for the business, to-go containers. These are compostable containers for the brownies when I sell them. And I actually have a big event coming up December 10th. It's gonna be Veg Feast. You saw Veg Fest. Now there's Veg Feast. It's gonna be in St. Pete. I'm so excited about it, but we needed these. Another thing for the business. Since I sell the croissants frozen to supermarkets now, we needed a keep frozen sticker to go on the boxes. And I love that it has a penguin on it. Penguin is wearing a tuxedo, guys. Did that influence my decision to get this sticker instead of the one without the penguin in a tuxedo? Maybe. I'll let you be the judge. This is actually from Gymshark. I got a gift card for Gymshark for last Christmas. And I had not gotten around to using it, and then they had their huge Black Friday sale. So I got a whole lot more than I would have, you know, if I had gotten it full price. I'm excited. This is just one pair of leggings. Where's everything else? I mean, there's no receipt in it. They did send me an email saying that they were like completely swamped with Black Friday and that I should be patient. So maybe they're coming in different packages. Oh, yes. I think I mentioned this last year, but our group of friends, we call ourselves the Llamas. We do a gift exchange every year, and it's always books because we're dorks. And this year I got Tara, so I got her 2 books because they're from the same series, and it's the American Royals series. Let me know in the comments if you've read these. I am obsessed. I actually didn't read these, I listened to them on audiobook, and it was so good. Think Gossip Girl, but with royals in it. So the idea of the books is that if George Washington had become America's first king, like American king, instead of president. So it's like, you know, it's like an alternate history. It takes place in modern times, and it's like the descendants of George Washington have been like kings and queens of America. It's candy for the brain. It's just so awesome. So I'll link these below, but yeah, that's what I'm getting Tara. And I know that she's gonna read these like probably before she gets back to DC. Like, the girl is a machine. This is heavy. What did I order that's heavy? Whatever it is, let me tell you, they did a great job at sealing this thing shut. It's brackets for project for the bedroom. I want to put up shelves above the bed. I already have the shelves. They are from a long time ago. I think from when I used to live in the apartment. Haven't used them. Hello, Minnie. Minnie sees a box and she's like, I'm about to get in that. You're not gonna get in the box? No, she doesn't want to see it. She's like, excuse me, ma'am, I'm not a paid actress. I'm not gonna do this work for free. So anyways, I have the shelves. I needed the brackets to actually do it. I'm gonna have to hire somebody to do that for me because I do not trust myself to put up shelves, find studs on the wall, or do any kind of home improvement project without injuring myself or others in the process. That is the Amazon haul and Gymshark, which I need to look into the details of that. Moving on with the day, I actually have to go pick up Gingy's medication. I have to stop by Publix to get some ingredients for a fun little baking project to get my nails done. Let's talk about my nails. Before I started a bakery, I loved my nails, and I've been getting them done since my teenage years. I got manicures every single week because they are very cheap in Brazil. My grandmother, my mom, my sister, and I have the exact same hands. We have the exact same nails. I love my nails. However, I started a bakery where I work with my hands every single day. And as a result, my nails got completely destroyed. I mean, you know, so I would get a manicure done whenever I had an event, or if I was going out of town for a few days, I'd be like, I'm getting a manicure, and it's gonna last like 4 or 5 days, because that's how long it would be until I was baking again. And I stayed away from doing gel, or I stayed away from all that because they say that like it makes your actual nails weak, and I was like, oh, I don't want my nails weak. A few weeks ago, I had this like kind of moment where I was feeling especially kitchen trolly. Like when I'm like in the kitchen for a large amount of hours, it's bad and I just feel horrible. I looked at my nails and they were all like broken and misshapen and just a disaster. And I was like, seriously, like if I did gel or dip, because they're weak, they're broken, they are, you know, chipped, like it's destroyed because I work with my hands all the time. So like it can't get much worse than this. So like I go into the place and just ask for what? And so my friend Hannah, she gets very nice manicures, and she told me I had to ask for dip. I went, I got it done, and they looked beautiful. And against all odds, I wasn't sure what to expect, but here it is. 3 weeks later, we're a little over 3 weeks now, and not a chip, not a break. I was very impressed. I did not think this was gonna happen. We're gonna go and get these removed. I think I'm gonna go with a darker color, like a reddish burgundy color. That will be the true test, if I can get like a darker color and if it stays and doesn't chip. Let's get going because it's like 4:30 already and we have quite a few things to cross off that list. And I'm happy to report that Minnie did indeed sit in the box. If it fits, I sits, right, Mins? She's not amused. And we're back. The cats are very impatient because they want to be fed. So first of all, these are the nails. Love it. I chickened out on doing the red. I just figured this is more neutral, but I really love it. Let's do a quick haul of the Publix. Bananas. Kale. Love kale. They had a BOGO on Beyond Burger, so I got 4. I'm having people over for a cookie decorating party on Monday, so we have still a week, but still. Tofu. Always gotta have them. Shelled edamame, because again, for those girls that are coming over, I know they love edamame. Tempeh, and this. Oh my gosh, so this chestnuts. Chestnuts are Christmas for me. I don't know in America how you guys eat it. I suppose you roast it over an open fire, if the song is to be trusted. I've never seen an American doing that, and I've been living here since 2000. In Brazil, I think we boil them. I remember my grandmother saying that she used to boil them, but basically it would be served as an appetizer, more like a kind of a snacky appetizer on Christmas night. Most Christmases, I will just eat, at the very least, this much in chestnuts and then be completely full and hate myself. But it's so delicious, and you only get them once a year. But I never made them before. So I want to call my mom and see exactly how my grandmother used to do them, because I want to copy it. Part of me also wants to look up a recipe or two. There's gotta be some kind of chestnut cookie. They are delicious. I love them. So that's the story with this. Spring mix salad, same thing with baby spinach. Avocados, always cat food. This year, I want to try to make panettone vegan. I've been doing some research. It's gonna be so good if it works out, but I bought the orange and the lemon because there's gonna be zest of both going into the dough. And that is the Publix haul. I'll just call the vlog over here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today. It was just kind of like a running around day. And I will see you guys here tomorrow with a new one. Until then, stay curious.